Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing Furiosa and Mad Max Saga. Uh, just right off the bat, really exciting movie, interesting, fun. I really enjoyed watching this movie. Um, Directed by George Miller, of course. It is the latest in the Mad Max series. It focuses on Furiosa from Fury Road. Um, just to start off, I have to say, I wasn't super excited about a Furiosa movie. As much as I enjoyed Mad Max, Fury Road, um, and I enjoyed Charlize Theron's performance of Furiosa and we enjoyed the character, I wasn't like, oh, I just need to know so much more about this character. So, I wasn't super excited to see it other than to really see like the visuals and to live in the Mad Max world because I really enjoy the series and what George Miller has created in that sense. But he does what he does, and it was a really, really fun movie, and it was really good to really get into Furiosa's background, um, where she grew up, the place she grew up, and how she came to be uh, under Imperator. That's not Imperator. She's Imperator. How she came to be under Immortan Joe's control. So it tells a tale of that and basically how she kind of comes to eke out a little bit of, I won't say power under Immortan Joe, but how she gets to her position in that cult. Is it a cult in a wasteland? Uh, is it a cult in a wasteland? I don't. Uh, Cult. I don't know. Cult is the only one that's to describe these communities best. Uh, yeah, cult. So visuals stunning. There are some great, like very much if you're some great scenes on the wasteland. Also in this movie, you get to see places that were talked about in the last one, but not really seen. You kind of we get to like the edge, I think, of Bullet Town in Fury Road. We don't actually see inside, but in this one we see Gas Town. We see the Bullet Farm. I called it Bullet Town, didn't I? The Bullet Farm. um, we get to see more places in this Mad Max world, which is very, very interesting, and kind of the way they've built culture again in the apocalyptic wasteland. I guess to really get into this more spoilers. So warning, 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 spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. We start off with Furiosa playing with a friend in a place that is like very green, but like a post-apocalyptic world, and you come to find it's this place called the green place of mothers, where and this is where Furiosa grew up, and it's like abundant. There's lots of women about. No one seems to be like greatly worried for resources or stressed. It looks like a great place to be. Post apocalypse. It seems like a great place to be. Um, and quite immediately we get into the story. Furiosa is captured by these three men from the wasteland, and immediately things start to go into action. You see that as much as it seems like a very calm, chill place, the green place, it's they're at that action too. She lets off signals to say that she's been taken, and then like her mother jumps into action. She is centered on getting her girl back and making sure that these people don't know that this place exists. Because, as you know, if you know anything about the Mad Max world, it's treacherous and awful and terrible. And a place like that would be just wrecked if anyone were to know about it. So it's the mother is on two missions. She needs to get her daughter back, and she needs to let these people not know where they came from. Um, and you see that they're taught like these people are very like they're skilled, and they teach the daughters to be skilled. But that's still Furiosa still gets captured because she's a little girl and it's with three grown men, and yeah, she's taken, and they take her to Dementus, which is a character played by Chris Hemsworth. A brilliant character. Immediately, you're like drawn in. Is very verbose in the way that most Mad Max characters are. You know, in this way that they create new cultures and clans in the post-apocalyptic world. And uh, she's taken to Dementus, and he is basically trying to find his way to where she's from, because they are kind of like a scavenger clan, a scavenger like bike clan, and it's so sad. The mother gets so close to getting her daughter back, and she gets caught, you know, being kind and being a mother, and you know, Furiosa is basically being held by some of the people from Dementor's clan, and one of them is a woman. And Furiosa with headshots gets two of them up out the way easily. And then other goes, I'm a mom too. And she goes, and lets her live. And mistake, she would have been home. She would have made it back with her daughter. Fine. You know, if you like, the mentors would have given chase, but she would have been able to get far enough away to get away from him. Unfortunately, she raises the alarm. Furiosa and her mom get caught. And yeah, the mom's murdered. And Furiosa ends up with Dementus. And you kind of follow from there her journey to her in the story. She's trying to get back to the green place, but you see how through trials and tribulations she ends up stuck with Immortan Joe, and it's visually a stunning tale. It really pulled me into Furiosa's story. It made me care about her story. You know, you really do. You know where it's even though you know where it ends up. You know she gets stuck with Immortan Joe. You really do hope she gets back to the green place, because especially in the Mad Max world, once you see the green place, you see it just seems the best place to live in that world if you're in it, and you can see why anyone would want to get back to it, and you see why in Fury Road she's so determined to try and get back to that place. You know, actually linking back to Fury Road, it is incredibly sad when she finds people that are from her clan and they say it's gone, and you know that muddy wasteland what was once actually a really beautiful oasis in the wasteland, and you know that's a shame. Also, again, I think you know we found, especially in this set of like Mad Max movies, focus on like women's place in these post-apocalyptic worlds and how they can be trod under it, or the way small ways they can gather power. And you know, you see even as she's separated from her people in the green place, how she takes all she's learned there to eke out bits of power to protect herself. There's a real icky chase scene when she's a girl and she's been chased by one of Immortan Joe's son, the big one, the big guy, and it's because you see immediately from the moment his big son sees her, he's both son and father. Actually, everybody in the room wants to see her, but particularly that's when it's like, how danger, 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 Drake shit. No, but danger, girl, get away from him. And she's smart, actually, which is what you really enjoy about the character, what you enjoy about Furiosa and Fury Road. And you can see how she's such a smart character and how she came to be such a strong character as well. Uh, Seems I'm sticking with this rating system, so I'm definitely giving it a 9 out of 10. It's definitely one to see in the movies. Visually, it's stunning. Uh, it's from start to finish. It's very engaging. You know, it's not going to be a waste of your money. This one definitely worth seeing in cinemas. So that is my review of Mad Max Fury. So that is my review of Mad Max Fury Road. So that is my review of Furiosa. So that is my review of Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. definitely worth the watch, definitely worth seeing in cinemas. If you know you've only got so much in your budget, definitely one worth spending your money on. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for coming back if you've come back. As ever, like, share, subscribe, and goodbye.